Thank you for spending the night with us here at D99.3 as Harris hits it. High and end over going to come down at about the 5-yard line and falling to the turf. Slipping on the turf was the return man. That was Jason Hager. Hager caught the ball, but he lost his footing as he tried to step upfield, and so he's down the right of way immediately. So a bad break there for Corey Duchesne. The first down and 10 at the 14-yard line. So a break for the Dodgers as Hager that time just lost his footing.
Oh, it had been raining all night and all this morning, so a little drizzle earlier too, so kids will sit.
So here we go. First down and 10 for Prairie Duchesne. At quarterback will be Dustin O'Kane, 5'11", 175-pound senior. He has his team up the line, but now we have a whistle and play being held up. Got some extra footballs down in the end zone and the end line area from where Prairie Duchesne was warming up earlier. They didn't put them away, and so the official has to call time and move them out of the play here. So now we're set to go. As the Blackhawks at the line of scrimmage, wide receivers split both ways, eye formation back behind the quarterback. Here is they get it to the tailback, trying the right side, gets a couple of breaks of tackles and rolls to the outside. That's Drew Bodie, and Bodie picked up good yardage. Bodie knocked out of bounds finally by the defense. I'm just trying to get a bearing as far as what yard line. And it's good enough for the first down. They'll mark you down at the 26-yard line. Well, let's see. With the rain, one of the markings on the field is just kind of wiped out. Here's the handoff left side. Give it to Jason McWilliams, and McWilliams rolls over one guy and falls forward, picking up about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. As the defense for Dodgeville coming up with the stop. We'll call that time on that defensive side for the Dodgers. That'd be Jez Lay on that play. Pick up about 4, second down, 6. They'll run the option left side to go to the fullback, and he gets bounced down. As that was Whitney Sunday. I should say Bodie on the carry. We'll change it up here, but it was Kyle Bodie that time on the carry. He's a big kid, too, 5'11", 222-pound senior. He pounds it forward for about 3 yards. I'll make it now 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3 for Prairie Duchesne. Ball resting just shy of their own 30-yard line. There's the quarterback. They give it to the tailback. He's going to lose yardage. As Jason McWilliams is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That time the Dodger defense came across quickly. Ray came across. It's also going to call there to Peter Wineland, who came in there, helping on the stop. The loss of 2. There'll be a punt coming up here for Prairie Duchesne.
Excellent job by the Dodger defense that time. Jason McWilliams really had nowhere to go before he even got started. And they stuffed him at the line of scrimmage, actually a couple yards lost.
So back to do the punting duties. And boy, look, that don't envy him at all. Kevin Wagner, back due for Prairie Duchesne. He gets a good snap, kicks it, hits it into that wind. That wind just knocks it down. At the 45, rolls to the 40. Then it's going to be fell upon there by the Dodger receiver. That would be Nate Bossfield. And Bossfield falls on it at their own 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Dodgers on their own 40-yard line, their first possession of this game. Again, the Dodgers took on the opening coin toss. They won the toss, and they deferred, so they took kicking off and the wind in the first quarter, so it is up to the Dodgers offense now to do something with this advantage here with the wind at their own 40-yard line. There's a quarterback in the I formation behind him. Gives it to Brady Pitts. Big hole across the 45 into Prairie Duchesne territory. About the 46-yard line, a huge hole on the offensive left side. 14 yards on the pickup for Brady Pitts.
Like you said, Bob, huge hole on that left-hand side. Give credit to the offensive line and the Dodgeville Dodgers for that 15-yard gain.
They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line of Prairie Duchesne, so give them 15 yards on that carry. First down and 10 for the Dodgers. Wide receiver split to the right and flanker to the left. Again, the handoff to Pitts, this time trying the right side. Cuts inside a block, gets it across the 45, falls forward about the 42-yard line, fighting hard for the extra yards on that play. And defensively on the stop there, we'll give Kevin Wagner a call for Prairie Shooting to pick up a 3. And the second down and 7 for the Dodgers. The ball resting down about the 42.5-yard line of Prairie du Chien. Just underway here. Well, before kickoff, we even had wind thrown in with this rain. Well, thank goodness the rain has stopped for now. Here's a spin and a give to Pitts, trying to get around the left side. Cuts it inside, nice cut to the 40, 35. Cuts it inside, still down. His feet is dropped down about the 26-yard line. Let's make that the 26-yard line for the carry, and another big carry for Pitts, and another first down for Dodgeville.
Well, Brady Pitts, he's fun to watch. He goes around the right-hand side, shakes 2 tacklers. Now that time he tries around the left-hand side. Really had no blocking, but just shook 2 guys off and gained some big yards.
Now we're marking at about the 27-yard line with first down and 10 for the Dodgers. Wide receivers both ways. Here's a handoff. They go to the fullback this time, and Murn hits it right up the middle, and Murn pounds it inside for maybe a yard, if that. As the defense that time for Prairie du Chien on the play, Michael Lenzendorf, 6'4", 255-pound sophomore, fills in that hole, a 1-yard pickup. Second down and 9 for the Dodgers at the 26-yard line of Prairie du Chien. Again, the Dodgers with the wind at their back. It behooves them to take advantage of this. Here's a handoff to Pitts off the left side. Pitts hits the hole, but then he's quickly converged upon by the defense, picking out maybe 2, maybe 3 yards. Getting on top from there, Andy Osterhaus. Also give a call on that play to Nick Whitey. A couple of yards on that pickup, so it'll be third down about 7.
Pitts doing a good job of spreading it out, going outside, picking up a few extra yards that way. Seems to be working.
Well, third down and 7. Let's see what the Dodgers offense comes up with here. Now they have the backs split behind the quarterback. Ayers calls out the signals. Ayers play action, rolling to his right. Still rolling. Now looking. Now has to stop. Cuts up inside. Throws the ball downfield. It's going to be picked off. Intercepted on the far side of the field. And it's going to be intercepted by Andy Osterhaus as he picked that ball off on the far sidelines and ran it back across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Well, Ayers had a man open, but it took maybe just about a second too long to get that pass underway, and consequently got it picked off.
Yeah, that was the case. It looked like he had Tanner Pratt wide open for a few seconds there, and by the time he got up there, the Prairie du Chien man was able to catch up and intercept the ball.
Well, he returns it back to about the 24-yard. I'll tell you, these lines on this field are just about gone. We better check the Dodgeville budget and see if we can put a little stream on this field. It's almost virtually impossible to tell where the yard markers are here. First down and 10. Now Prairie du Chien on the offense. So they'll run right side to the fullback, pounding it up forward. And that would be Kyle Bodie. And Bodie leaps over the line and falls forward for about 5 yards. And we have a injured player for Prairie du Chien hobbling a little bit. But he gets back up on his feet. And Seth Yeager, who's going to get back into the huddle for the Blackhawks.
Well, I'm sure with the colder weather, every time you get a little bit of a hit even, you're going to feel it a little more than you should normally. Cold weather kind of stings on those hits.
Now we got a timeout call in the field by the officials, I believe, as the player hits the sidelines. And that was Seth Yeager. And now the officials coming up to the press box here and wants to reset the clock, it appears. Yep, they're going to put it 7:08 on the clock. It was 6:58, so about 10 seconds ran off while the player was being helped off the field, so the official put 10 more seconds on the clock. Second down and 5 yards to go for the Blackhawks. And they run the option left to give it to the fullback. Nothing there. Nothing there. The defense for the Dodgers comes up. Drew Lewis plugged that hole quite nicely, as Bodie just didn't have much room at all. Maybe he picked up a begrudging yard. We'll call it now a third down and a long 4. Just underway, no score between Dodgeville and Prairie du Chien on a windy, blustery day here in Dodgeville. Up to the line of scrimmage comes the Blackhawks. Quarterback, they give it off to the tailback on the left side. He is stopped. Jason McWilliams that time got the handoff right left. And he got stopped for virtually no gain. Good defensive read. I'm just not catching the numbers here for the defense for the Dodgers. They were making quick plays and making them sure plays. Peter Weinman, I believe, had something to do with that stop. He usually plays on that defensive side. No gain on the play, so another punt coming up here for the Blackhawks.
Well, if you notice, too, the Dodger defense, whenever they're making a tackle, they're hitting low, hitting them at the ankles, like you're supposed to be doing it, so they're covering up their number. You can't see them.
Kevin Wagner to do the punting. Gets a good snap, and the punt is on the way. A low driver. Going to be taken there by Bothell. Bothell trying to return it left. He's to the 50, 45. Still on his feet across the 40, and he about the 35-yard line. Good run back that time by Nate Buffield for the Dodgers. They'll mark the ball right at the 35-yard line. Great field position again for Dodgeville. And you got to be taking advantage of these opportunities with the great field position. And the ball deep in your opposition's territory. You got the wind at your back. 5:41 remaining in this first quarter. Back at the line of scrimmage is Ayers. Calls out the plays. He's set, waiting for the snap, and we got movement. We had some movement on the defensive side, but the offensive right side for Dodgeville moved, and they'll probably call an offside, and it'll be whistled down. Yeah, over here. Offside against the defense. Well, the left defensive end for Prairie du Chien jumped across, and that caused the right tackle for Dodgeville to jump, and the defenseman can get the penalty if he does cause the offensive player to move.
Yep, and that was the case that time, so 1st and 5 for Dodgeville.
So now the ball just nosing up to the 30-yard line. 1st down and 5 for the Dodgers. Ayers surveys the field. He'll get it off to Pitts off right side. Pitts cuts inside. Still on his feet, and he's maybe got 2 tough yards before he's snowballed down by the defense. Mike Wensendorf and others there for the Blackhawks. After maybe a yard, and that's it. 2nd down and about 4 yards to go for the Dodgers. Now the Dodgers ranked number 9 in the AP rankings in the state for Division 4, and Prairie du Chien in honorable mentions. We got 2 good quality teams here tonight. Here's Ayers on the drop play to Pitts, and he is hammered in the backfield. Nice play defensively. Nick Eady came across the line. That draw play didn't fool anybody. As Pitts got the handoff, he ended up losing 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, the Blackhawk defense really snuffed that one out right at the beginning. Right as soon as he handed it off to Pitts, they were right there. 2 guys had line on that one.
There was some blown assignments on the offensive line there, because you're not supposed, just because it's a draw play doesn't mean you let the defensive lineman just come burrowing in. You should be like pass blocking. 3rd down and about 9 to go. Flag flies before the snap. And we may have a violation here against Dodgeville. And it is a dead ball foul, illegal procedure against Dodgeville. So the great field position, and then getting even better, making it 1st and 5. Now the Dodgers are looking at a 3rd down and 14 at the 39-yard line. So the Dodger offense kind of sputtering along here. 3rd down and 14. There's the quarterback, calls out the signals. He spins, rolls to his right. He's got plenty of time, still plenty of room. Now throws it downfield, and it is going to be overthrown as he aired it out long distance to Carl Reynolds, and he threw it over his head by 5, maybe 10 yards. And I'm sure that wind made it a heck of a lot easier for him to get it downfield that far.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm wondering if the wind might have picked that one up a little and made it carry over his head, but you never know.
When you have a wind like this, when you have a receiver downfield by 30, 35 yards, he can't be standing still. He's got to be running away from the line of scrimmage, because that wind is just going to add more yards to that ball. So here's coming in now to punt. Going to try to aim for the sidelines, I'm sure. High snap over Ayers' head. He broke it, but he gets it blocked. And it's going to be great field position for Prairie du Chien at the 37-yard line. Well, a high snap by the Dodgers. Ayers got it. He was off to his right, and that man who was coming on the left side didn't get his number.
Boy, the height to ball way up in the air. It was a good job of Ayers to actually catch the ball in the air. By the time he went to turn around and kick it, there was somebody right in his face.
Well, great field position here for Prairie du Chien on the miscue at the 38-yard line of Dodgeville. As they come up the line of scrimmage, here's the option. They go with the fullback, and that's the big guy, Bodie. It's Bodie. Off left tackle, pounds it up for maybe a couple of yards, and he falls forward to 35, giving him 3 on that play. Second down and 7 yards to go here for the Blackhawks. 3:45 remaining in this first quarter, and mission accomplished here for Prairie du Chien in this first quarter. Dodgeville's had great field position, but have been unable to put anything into the end zone for any points. Second down and 7. Here's the quarterback on the option. Rolls to his right and keeps it. Got some yardage before it brought down there. That is Dustin O'Kane. As he comes across there with a nice pickup down to about the 30-yard line. Picks up about 5. They can bring up now a third down and about 2 yards to go for Prairie du Chien.
Well, after a miscue, you'd like to see your defense, give the other team a 3 and out. Let's see if they can do it here.
Well, the way you look at it, this is going to be 4-down territory, a 3rd down and 2. I'm sure Prairie du Chien will try to, if they don't get on this one, they'll try it on the next play. Here's a pitch going to the tailback left side, sweeping that side. He's got one of them, Drew Bodie. Bodie cuts it inside and looks like first down yardage. He gets it up to about the 25-yard line. So a first down, and Prairie du Chien into the teeth of this wind here, keeping the ball on the ground with an opportunity possibly to get the first points on the board. No score so far. 2:44 remaining in this first quarter. In that I formation, wide receiver split to the left side. And we got a little movement early, but apparently no violation. It's the quarterback O'Kane. Off the left side, he's got running room. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown for Prairie du Chien. As the quarterback, Dustin O'Kane, just took it outside and runs it in from 25 yards out. And Prairie du Chien jumps out to a 6-0 lead.
Well, the reason why that worked that time was he did an excellent fake on the handoff and then just took off down the left-hand side while half the Dodgeville Dodger defense was still in the pile thinking it was a handoff. Touchdown for the Blackhawks.
So, Prairie du Chien gets on the board first at the 2:27 mark here of this first quarter. And they'll go for 2. As O'Kane comes up the line, he gives it off to his tailback, leaps, and he is near the end zone, doesn't get there. As Jason McLean tried to vault into the end zone, couldn't do it, so the 2-point attempt is no good. Score is 6-0. Prairie du Chien with the lead. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to WIAA High School Football. So here we go with kickoff. Expect this to be low. And he hits it into the teeth of the wind. And what that man will take it about his 30. That's up to 35, 40. Here the near side knocked out of bounds as run back there by Peter Wineland. And Wineland just knocked out of bounds. And again, great field position here for Dodgeville at their own 42-yard line. But now you got to do something with the good field position, like put the ball in the end zone or at least get some points on the board.
Well, they got a little over 2 minutes to see if they can get something done with the advantage with the win here.
Well, they mark it at the 43-yard line officially. As up the line of scrimmage come the Dodgers, this time with wide receiver right and left. High formation back behind quarterback Ayers. He'll spin, give it to the tailback. That's Pitts. Pitts pounding it up the right, off right guard. Gets ahead for about 3, maybe 2 yards. As Derek Cron, number 76, making the stop there for Prairie du Chien. Only 2 yards on that carry. And it'll be second down and 8. Then back to the line of scrimmage, second down and 8 at the 45. Before the ball is snapped, we've got a flag. And it'll be a dead ball ball foul. Let's see what the official said. It looks like it's against Dodgeville. Yes, it is. Legal procedure against the Dodgers. That's another one of these dead ball fouls. And Dodgers right now not helping themselves whatsoever with the mistakes.
Well, they can't get anything going if they keep going backwards with these penalties here.
Penalties and miscues, turnovers. Second down and 13. Here's calling out the signals. He will hand it off to Pitts off left side. He's got a hole. He's at a 50. He's in the clear. To the near sidelines. Down the sidelines he goes. He's off 2 runners. Down off the balls. And about the 15-yard line. Oh, what an electrifying run that was by Brady Pitts. I think they'll mark him out at about the 17-yard line. And that'll be a pickup of 38 yards.
Jesse Fetzner of Prairie du Chien, if he doesn't wrap him up, Pitts is going all the way.
Boy, Pitts, he was down that sideline. He come inside and he broke a couple more tackles and still was finally knocked out of bounds. Now at the line of scrimmage. First down and 10 for the Dodgers. Oh, we got a hold up here. They're getting the chain gang lined up at the 18-yard line. Here's the quarterback. Ayers calls the signal, spins, gives it back to Pitts. Pitts off the left side. Pitts trying to get around the corner. This time he's collared and dropped by Jason Hager right there at the line of scrimmage. In fact, they're going to mark him maybe a 1-yard pickup. So second down and about 9 yards to go.
Good one-on-one tackle that time by Justin Hager of the Blackhawks. He just wrapped Pitts up by the waist and drug him down for no gain.
Well, it's tough to run wide to the left when you're on the left hash mark. Just not much room to operate. Second down and 9. Here's Ayers. He'll give it off to Pitts, left side again. Ayers cuts it inside. He'll get down to about the 10-yard line, I believe. As he found a little burst inside there. Picks up about 6 on that carry. And we'll bring up now. Third down, about 3 for the Dodgers. The ball resting just shy of the 10-yard line, and the Dodgers can pick up a first down if they get up to about the 8. Big third down play here. Ayers has his team to the line. He'll spin, give it off to Pitts, left side. Pitts trying to turn the corner. He won't. He's knocked out of bounds. They ran the ball to the left 3 times on the near side of the field. Not much room for running back to really pick and choose. And Nick Eady stopped that play for about a yard loss.
Yeah, Nick Eady drug him down from behind, and Pitts didn't really have any chance to turn it upfield.
Well, a timeout is called on the field by Dodgeville, so we'll take a 30-second break. 6-0. Prairie du Chien leads. Let's make that 30-second timeout. You listen to WIAA High School Football. Coach Mike Perrone calling the timeout and giving his offensive units in a huddle. 4th down and 4, and plus the fact they called that timeout with 9 seconds left here in the period. They wanted to have the wind at their back here on this play rather than going into the wind.
Yep, at least one more play if I win.
4th down, and about 4 yards to go for a first down, and about 12 yards to get in the end zone. Here's Ayers, the quarterback. Ayers will roll to his right. Ayers has got running room if he wants to take it. He stops now. He's going to get run out of time, and he's going to knock that out at about the 13-yard line. The indecision by Ayers as he kept directing his receiver in the end zone. If he would have thought about the run first, that first down was there to be had. But he tried to make a bigger play, and unfortunately, on downs, Prairie du Chien will take over with 1 second left. here in the first quarter.
Yep, that was Jason McWilliams of the Blackhawks that drug Ayers down, drug him out of bounds, and they didn't get the first.
At the 14-yard line. First down and 10 for Prairie du Chien. Last play of the first quarter coming up here. They'll give it right to, not the quarterback will keep it. And this time he's going to stop by Tanner Prout. As Dustin O'Kane drops, gets about 4 yards, and that's the end of the first quarter. The score reads Prairie du Chien 6, Dodgeville nothing. Let's take a 60-second break. You're listening to WIAA High School Football. And the Dodgeville Tigers 0. Machine now is second down and well, we're going to be at about the 18-yard line. As this time, straight handoff. And Bodie, the fullback that time, pounds it up for maybe a yard if that. Third down, and we'll call it about 7 yards to go. Well, now with the teams flip-flopping here, that means that Prairie du Chien is going to have the wind at their back. And on the other side of the coin, Dodgeville is going to have that wind in their face for the second quarter. Here's the quarterback. Back to pass. Now he's going to run with it. Coming up field, and he's cut from behind. Nice defensive play made by Scott Johanning. Getting him by the ankles as the quarterback, O'Kane, had a head of steam and looked like he was going to get first down yards, but he got tripped up after maybe only about a 1 yard or maybe 2 yards of that pickup.
Yeah, good job by Johanning to grab him from behind and drag him down so he couldn't get the first down.
So now the punt coming up here with the wind. Punchers love this. Kevin Wagner is going to have a gale behind him. He can really get it up in the air, and he can really get some distance on this. But the staff's got to get to him, and it does. Gets it up, and it's a high one. Look at that wind just carry it. Over the head of the receiver. He's going to bounce, and there it goes. Down about the 10-yard line, picked up there by Bossfield. Bossfield returning it, and he gets it upfield across the 25-yard line. This is where, when you have your two deep backs, you have one short and one deep. If you've got that wind in your face, you know that ball's going to have a chance to really carry on you. You have it's almost like a deep safety. You can't have them stand side by side because then you have both of the guys.
Yep, and that's exactly what they did.
So Dodgeville gets the ball at their own 25-yard line. It'll be first down. And 10. Well, let's see what Dodgeville comes up with here offensively into the wind. And they'll run right as they give it to Pitts. Pitts away from one, breaks a tackle, still going up to 30, 31, and falls forward to about the 32, maybe 30-yard line. Over 5 Prairie du Chien players had to drop him there. Finally, Eric Schneider, or Schneider that is, made the stop, and others going to pick up on that play.
Oh, yeah, about 6. Good, a pop and a hit, and that's him, that's Pitts, bouncing off the Prairie du Chien tacklers, getting a few extra yards each time.
Pitts is not an easy guy to bring down. We've seen that. Second down and 4, and it's off to Pitts again, and Pitts gets away from one, but he's got the pursuit right on top of him there. Finally hemmed in by Michael Lenzendorf. And a loss on that play of maybe about a yard. So third down, and it'll be about 5 yards to go here for the Dodgers. Well, the secret is out. There's no doubt about it. And I'm sure there's a lot of coaches that just look at number one, and that being Brady Pitts, and you try to focus in on where he's going to go.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to compete.
Yeah. Third down and 5. Here's Here's Ayers. They'll give it off, or he'll run the option. He'll pitch it to Pitts along the left side. Pitts trying to turn the corner and will not as he gets up to down about the 34-yard line, short of first down yardage. A couple of yards short, in fact. And it'll be a punt coming up here for Dodgeville into this wind. So the defense for Prairie du Chien doing the job as they quickly converge to it. Fourth down, about a yard to go. And we're going to have a timeout called by Dodgeville. They don't have their punt unit on the field. A little bit of a mix-up, so timeout on the field. Let's take a 30-second break. 6-0. Prairie du Chien leads. Let's take that 30-second break. You're listening to WIAA High School Football.
Remember to avoid the sliding down the hill behind either section of the pictures. Do not slide down.
Is that better, John, or should I turn it down more, or what? If it's better, okay, I'll take that as that's better.
Here goes a punt coming up here for Dodgeville. Had some trouble with the snap the last time. Now, Aaron Ayers back in punt formation. They're really set up short because they don't think Ayers can really get it too far downfield. Ayers takes a running start into it, and he hits it in the wind, and it just stopped it. Just virtually stopped it. And the return guys outran it. You had about 6 players of Dodgeville who were already past the ball before it hit the ground. It took a backward roll.
I think somebody needs to go check and see if that's a Nerf ball, the way that thing went up in the air and just stopped cold and then went backwards.
You cannot kick it up into the air. You almost have to hit it on a line drive to make it go. And basically play a role. But anyway, great field position at the 41-yard line of Dodgeville. Prairie du Chien with the ball. Here they come, and it's okay, and the quarterback still with it on the option. And he's got some good yards across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. He's finally brought down there. Peter Wineland on the stop. And picks up about 7 yards on that carry. Second down, about 3 yards to go. He picks up that first down just about at the 30-yard line.
And that fake up the middle and then the quarterback taking off on the left-hand side is really working for the Blackhawks. Sells that fake pretty good, I think.
Well, what sells is the fact you have a fullback that they can give the ball to occasionally that has to keep those guys honest inside. Here's the handoff this time to the tailback. That's Jason McWilliams off right tackle. It looks like first down yards for him. He gets it up near the 30 and past it possibly. And that would be good enough for first down, and it is. As they'll mark the ball about the 29-yard line. 6-0. Prairie du Chien with the lead. 7:42 remaining in this second quarter. First at halftime, we'll have the update on all the scores from around the Swell 1, Swell 2 conference. 6 Rivers and all around our area. Probably with some baseball scores, too. And a little equipment timeout. One of the players for Prairie du Chien apparently might have had a little equipment out of kilter, so the officials call the timeout and make sure that he's ready to go. Now back to line of scrimmage with a slot man to the left side. Here is the quarterback O'Kane. Rolling left, and he's got running room again. He's dropped after a nice pickup across the 25 to about the 23. And again, it was Peter Wineland on the stop. But again, you come out of there with a 7-yard pickoff on that first down. Sure makes your play calling in second and third down a lot easier.
No, you bet. He's doing that fake handoff to number 44, Kyle Bodie, and then running off the left-hand side, and it's working for him. They're going down the field using that.
Second down. That's 3 yards to go. This time they'll pitch it right side to give it to McWilliams. McWilliams breaks a tackle or two. Still fighting for yards. And he gets it down across the 20 to about the 16. And really first down for Prairie du Chien. Good hard running that time by the tailback. And they run the option to the left, and then they'll run the pitch to the right. And it's nothing fancy, folks. Just your basic one-on-one type of blocking up front. And right now, Prairie du Chien is getting the best of it. First down at the 16 of Dodgeville. Here's O'Kane. He's caught from behind. nice play defensively, and coming across there was his opposite quarterback there, Aaron Ayers, who's on the defense. It came from the weak side and dropped O'Kane for a loss of 4 yards. They'll mark the ball back to about the... I don't know. Where the heck is on the field? I can't see any lines there. 18, 19?
Trying to peek my head out here.
I think I'll have a radiothon come Monday
18-yard line
to get a little bit more marking on the field so we know where they are.
18's my guess.
Second down. Oh, the ball's loose. Fumble on the snap. O'Kane falls on it, but we got a pile up. Who has it? Who has it, says the umpire. And it looks like it will be Prairie du Chien as O'Kane pounced on it, but quickly the Dodgers are right on top of him.
Kind of looked like that time that the ball bounced off the turf right into O'Kane's hands, so he was able to get the ball back.
So now it'll be third down and about 15 yards to go. It looks like a timeout is called on the field by Prairie du Chien. 5:42 remaining in this first half, 6-0. Prairie du Chien leads. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You are listening to WIAA High School Football.
So you hide there, like...
Well, another timeout on the field.
Along with Michael Anthony here from Dodgeville, where Prairie du Chien leads 6-0. 5:42 remaining in the second quarter, and it's third down and about 15 yards to go for the Blackhawks. As they pitch it to the tailback, and he runs it up here off left side. And that time was Jason McWilliams. And McWilliams picks up maybe 2, 3, 4 yards. Not much. The first down at about 12 is 13 yards. We may see a field goal attempt here. We have some personnel changes here on the field for the Blackhawks, but they don't look like they're ready to be trying a place kick either. They look to be a bit disheveled. Well, finally, they will bring out Kevin Wagner. He'll try a field goal.
It's like about 36 yards.
Yeah, at the 26-yard line, it'll be 36 yards in length. The kick is on the way. It's a low line drive. Won't get there. Wide rights. So a missed field goal. And so now Dodgeville will take over. And they still trail 6-0, 4:51 remaining. You know, that is one of those things that in this day and age in high school football, there's so many players, so many young men out there who are into soccer when they're young. Mm-hmm. It's really kind of odd not to be able to at least find one in your high school that can kick a ball.
Yeah, you see that team after team too. It's puzzling.
I'm not saying anything negative towards the young man, Kevin Wagner, but he gave his best shot. He picks around the left side. Pitts trying to turn the corner. He'll cut it inside. Got some first down yardage. And he does. He gets it out to about the 33-yard line. 13 yards in a carry for Brady Pitts. Brady Pitts has a tendency, whenever he runs wide, there's no way he's going out of bounds.
Nope, he does that little setter step just to make sure he doesn't go out and then keeps heading upfield.
He goes inside, wants to look for somebody else to hit. First down and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Ayers, giving out to Pitts again. Pitts has got good running and good blocking up front, too, as he piles up to about the 40, maybe 41-yard line. And another nice job, that time by the offensive line. Give a little credit and some props to those people. We'll give a call there to Jeff Perrin. He did a good job on his block. Saw him moving his man back. 8-yard gain there for Pitts. Running backs are a lot of times only as good as the guys up in the line. And the Dodgers offensive line have been doing a good job this year.
You bet.
Second down and 2. I formation. Here's the spin to give to Pitts, and Pitts is going to get stopped behind the line. That time, shooting the gap, coming across the line for Prairie du Chien is Eric Schneider. And that's a loss of the play. That's the drawback of a deep handoff under the I formation. If somebody shoots the gap, or somebody gets beat up front, and somebody gets a clean shot at the running back, you get those losses of 3 or 4 yards. You bet. So third down. And about 5, maybe 6 yards to go for Dodgeville. Really a big first down here. They will give it to the fullback on the trap play inside, but he's got 2. That's it. Murn on the carry gets dropped by Michael Lenzendorf after about 2, maybe 3 yards, and it'll be a fourth down for Dodgeville. So now
well, this should be interesting.
Well, again, if you're going to punt the ball, you don't want to punt the ball up in the air. Nope, they're going to go for it here. Fourth down. Fourth down and about 3 yards to go. Quarterback sneak, the ball's fumbled.
Well, if you fumble the ball, you can't even get anything started to begin with, so.
And Eric falls on top of it, but Prairie du Chien will just take over at the 38-yard line of Dodgeville. They just didn't look like they were ready.
Nope.
There was confusion.
Looked like Ayers might have wanted to do a quarterback sneak, then he kind of pulled back.
That's definitely what he wanted, but the snap, and he did not connect. First down and 10. Here's Prairie du Chien as they run the option. There's O'Kane. He'll keep it forward. He falls. Picks up 2, maybe 3. Drop there by the defense. Jeff and Athey on the stop. A couple of yards on that carry.
Just a little bit of straight ahead running that time.
2:25 and counting. 6-0. Prairie du Chien with the lead. They break out of the huddle. Wide receiver to the right, they have a flag to the left. Tight end is on the left side. I formation behind the quarterback. Here's the pitch. Here comes the reverse. Then they fake the reverse. And McWilliams is dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Good defensive stop that time. Give a call out there to Drew Lewis and others for the Dodgeville Dodgers. Coming in there to drop that player for a loss. And we lost 5 yards. That was a fake reverse, I believe. That's what was going to happen. And McWilliams got dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that looked like that was the case. They were going to do a reverse. He faked it. Dodgeville was right there to get it.
Third down and about 12 yards to go. Ball resting at the 41-yard line of Dodgeville. Here's the quarterback. Okay, back to pass. Now running out of the pocket. Being chased by Pratt. Pratt's got him, and he also got him in the face mask. He sacks him back to the 48-yard line, but on his tackle, he got a hold of face mask. And now you've got to see what it's going to be called. It's going to be a personal foul, or it'll be a short version.
Pratt knows it, too. Right after he sacked him, he got up shaking his head.
Well, O'Kane, he's a shifty kind of a quarterback, and Pratt was just trying to...
Yeah, sometimes you can't help that.
Personal foul, face mask, so with the personal foul penalty, that will give an automatic first down to Prairie du Chien, if I believe right. They're going to mark the flag there at the 48-yard line. That's where the quarterback was grabbed by Pratt. Personal foul, face mask against Dodgeville. Now they'll mark off the 15 yards from the point of the foul, which is the 48. And that'll mark it down to the 33-yard line. And that will not be an automatic first down. And the official has to come over and talk to the coach, Guy Kopp. He's asking him, saying, no, not an automatic. Because where the foul was gone, now we're going to time on the field. I think coaching staff wants to talk about it. And so Guy Kopp gets his troops by him. Mike Baronic for the Dodgers gets his troops over on his side. So a 30-second break. We are minute 24 left in this first half. So a 30-second break as you're listening to WIAA High School Football. Big moment there as here is O'Kane. He gives it off to the fullback. That's the big guy there, Bodie, I believe. Straight up the middle. Pounds it off for about 5 yards. And that put the ball near about the 20-yard line. So second down and 5. 58 seconds and counting. Here's O'Kane. O'Kane runs the option. He's caught from behind. And it's Ayers again. Coming across from the weak side. Drops in. There's help also. Chipped in there nicely by Peter Wineland. And a loss on the play of about 2. Good job of Ayers shooting through the middle there and grabbing the quarterback by his ankles. He knows how it feels, so he's giving it back. Well, if they are running that option, the weak side is vulnerable. Somebody should be able to shoot that gap. Third down and 7. Here's O'Kane running the option, and O'Kane's going to get back down. Drew Lewis on the stop. And a timeout's called after a middle pickup, maybe 2 yards and 21 seconds on the clock, and I'm sure that Prairie Fourth down, about 7 yards to go. At the line of scrimmage, here's O'Kane, rolling to his right. Still rolling, being chased by Pratt, now gets around the corner. Now stops, fires, and it is going to be intercepted. Picked off on the far side of the field by the Dodgers. And the interception made there by Jared Bauer. So Mauer makes the interception, and that ball went right off the hands of the intended receiver. But Mauer makes the pick, and so now Dodger, I would think, is just going to run one play, maybe even take a knee just to end out this first half of play. Ayers at the line. High formation behind him, and here's a spin and give it off to Pitts. Pitts in the hole. Now he's going to get dropped after about 4 yards in the pickup, and that should be the final play of this first half. No. Dodgeville calls a timeout. First half. Up the line they come. Ayers surveys the situation. Wide receivers both layers. And Ayers will spin and give it off to Pitts. Pitts will get about 2, maybe 3, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So the score. Prairie du Chien 6, Dodgeville nothing. We're at halftime here from Dodgeville. Here we go, starting the second half. And the wind just kicks up a little bit more, and we're happy to see that. Here comes the kick. That's a low one, and not very far. Going to have to be taken by one left man at the 30, and they're going to fall on it there. As the ball pounced on there by the Dodgers. Peter Wineland. So they'll start at their first drive with their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And Pizza Hut of Dodgeville bringing you the second half kickoff. Pizza Hut of Dodgeville, give them a call right now, 935-2300, and order your favorite Pizza Hut pizza and enjoy it after the game. Pizza Hut of Dodgeville.
Did you hear that, John? Have that ready for me when I get back.
First down and 10. Flags flying before the snap. And it looks like another violation, dead ball foul, illegal procedure against the Dodgers. That is not the way to start coming out of the locker room.
No, especially in a tight game when you need to make some positive yardage, not start off negatively.
There you are going into the win. You already put a -5 on the board with a penalty, so it's 1st and 15 at the 25-yard line. There's the quarterback, spins and gives off to Pitts, and Pitts is pounded right there at the line of scrimmage. Nothing much there. And he did not have any room to operate. It was quickly coming across the line. Number 60, Nick Ivey for Prairie du Chien stops him for no gain. He was second down and 15. maybe even a loss of a yard. It's just, again, virtually impossible for us. Looking here from the press box, I'm sure even some of the folks watching the game on the side here to even see the yard markers to find where the ball is really on the field. Here's the option. Pitch out to the right side to Pitts. Pitts trying to turn the corner. Gets around the corner, gets off a one. Now knocked out of bounds. And picking up some positive yards that time as they ran the option to the right side. Pitts rumbles out to about the 35-yard line. They were saying knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8 yards. So make it now third down and about 7 yards to go for the Dodgers. They trail 6-0 here in the early going of the third quarter.
About 10 yards to pick up the third down for the Dodgers.
Dodgers come out of the huddle. They are sending Chandler Pratt wide to the left. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Is back to pass. Rolls, wants to set up a screen, now he's going to have to run with it. Here is Ayers trying to turn the corner, still on his feet, cuts it up, and now he's going to get dropped after he's got about 3 tough yards as he gets out to about the 36-yard line. Well, Ayers did what he could to try to pick something up on that play. Eric Schneider had to stop there for Perry Duchesne. They will mark the ball at about the 36-yard line. And that will be short of first down yardage by about 4 yards. So a punting situation here is Ayers back in punt formation. Got to get a good snap here. It's a good one. Ayers has it. He hits it, and he booms it into the wind to the near sidelines where it goes out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. So Perry Duchesne will start their first drive at around 37 with 9:49 remaining in this third quarter. Now the Dodgers defense right now, this is what their key is here, and that is to play the tough D and keep Perry Duchesne from moving that ball further downfield to make that field position even worse for Dodgeville, and even worse, put points on the board against Dodgeville.
Especially at times like this when they got the wind at their back. They need to tighten up here.
So first down and 10, and before the ball is snapped, we have a whistle and flags fly. We might have a dead ball foul, and the legal procedure coming up here against Perry Duchesne. And it is the illegal motion, the illegal procedure against the Blackhawks.
Well, now Perry Duchesne starts off with -5.
Well, you know, life is tough enough. On a football field, first and 10, a windy, blustery night, and then you make it first and 15. So first and 15 at their own 32-yard line. It's the handoff to the fullback, bounding it up across the 35 to about the 37, back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's Kyle Bodie. And Bode picks up the yards that were lost on the penalty, so to make it now second down and 10. Second down and 10, the ball at the 37-yard line. If anything, the wind has straightened out even to be more of a straight right-to-left wind as we look at the field here. It's kind of at an angle earlier. Here's a quarterback, and he slips and falls. As O'Kane that time, trying to run option left side, planted his foot, and it just went out from under him.
Yep, blew out from under him. The field's a little torn up there in the center where they're at right now.
You go from the 30-yard, from one 30-yard line to the other 30-yard line. In the middle of the field, it's pretty chopped up. It looks like my backyard after I spent about 2 hours practicing my sandwich. Okay? That's just for all you golfers out there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Third down and 10. Here's the quarterback. Okay, back to pass. Fires. He's got a man. Complete. Makes the catch, but it looks like he might be just shy of the first down. Pass caught by Joe Delagrave. And Delagrave was dropped right there defensively. Carl Reynolds dropped him. They marked the ball. Where they mark it at the 46, he may be shy of the first down by about a yard. A good job by Reynolds that time and a nice tackle. And that pass by O'Kane, Reynolds delivered right on the money.
Yeah, you bet. He had him right in the numbers. Just shy of the first down that time.
Here's a big play now. Fourth down. At the 46-yard line. Full backfield. They give it to the tailback. He hits the line. First down to the 50-yard line. Ball carried in there by Jason McWilliams. They loaded up on the right side, right side, offensive right side, and picking up 4 yards and a first down. That would have been a big stop for Dodgeville if they were able to come up with it, but Barry Duchesne up to the task. At the 50-yard line, they have the ball. First down and 10. Slot to the left. And here's the handoff going off to the tailback McWilliams around the left side. McWilliams cuts it up, and now he'll get down to about the 44-yard line of Dodgeville. As quickly as the defense came out there, as Nate Bosfield turned it in and stopped that from being a bigger game than it was. 6 yards though on the carry. It'll be second down and 4 yards to go for Prairie du Chien.
Well, Prairie du Chien just getting a few yards here and there, just running up the field. And some nice blocking up front from their offensive line that time, too.
7:33 and counting here in the third quarter, 6-0. Prairie du Chien with the lead. Here's the pitch to the right side. They go to the tailback, this time carrying it. Around the right side is Drew Bodie. And Bodie picks and chooses his way up to about the 43. Maybe a figure of a yard on that play. So that'll set up a third down and about 3 yards to go. And that missed try at a two-point conversion back in the first quarter by Prairie du Chien may come back to be a very important part of this game. Third down and 3. Flags fly. We'll have motion prior to the snap. You know, it's funny with the referees, too, when they throw the flag straight up in the air. They're about 10, 15 yards further down the field where they threw them from.
And I noticed that. I seen the flag land like way behind the ref.
So it is, again, a false start against Prairie du Chien. Yeah, the linesman just, throws it straight up in the air. He expects to be right there. He turns around and it's 15 yards downfield.
Gonna hit somebody on the sidelines with that thing.
Whoops. So that'll mark the ball back to the 49-yard line. Make it third down and 9 for the Blackhawks. They come out in the I formation, wide receivers both ways. Looks like single coverage on both those receivers, too, as a quarterback. Okay, for loss. Shooting in there on the blitz was Ayers. Ayers comes out with the sack, dropping him back. As O'Kane loses yards, 8 yards back to his own 42-yard line. A great time to have a blitz.
You got Aaron Ayers just shooting right up the middle. Nobody blocking him.
So here comes a punt. Kevin Wagner. And again, the deep men back here for Dodgeville are side by side. Good snap, and he hits it off the side of his foot. Not a good kick. So they roll out of bounds and give Dodgeville great field position at their own 45-yard line. Well, that's a break. That's a big break here for Dodgeville.
Not what you'd expect from someone with the wind at their back, but well, that'll happen. Came off the side of his foot and got about 15 yards is all out of that.
Dodgeville also came in with a little bit more pressure on that punt. They came at him pretty hard. And it appeared to me that maybe the punter might have just rushed to the bits.
You bet. Peter Weinland in there pressuring.
First down and 10 for the Dodgers at their own 45. Wide receivers both ways with the I formation back behind Ayers. Ayers will spin and he'll give it off to Pitts. And there's looked like a little misplay in the backfield, but he's still on his feet. Amazing. Pitts we should have lost 4, maybe 5 yards in the play, but still juked and jived and got himself 2 of probably the toughest yards you'll ever get. Maybe 1 at the 46.
The most dramatic 1 yard I have ever seen.
Well, it looked like there was a bit of a mix-up as the fullback, Morin, appeared to not know what play was called. He kind of got caught in no man's land. He didn't know really who to block. And then Pitts was in the backfield, basically just running for his life. Picking up the yard, 2nd and 9. Here's a straight handoff right side to Pitts. Pitts is going to get stymied. Right there, the big defensive lineman coming across. That was Mike Lenzendorf, the sophomore, dropping it for virtually no gain. We'll give him 1 just to be nice. Third down and a long 8. 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. And right now we have Pitts in the lineup here for the Dodgers at fullback. 3rd down and 8. Here is Pitts off left tackle, maybe 2 yards, as he only gets to the 49-yard line. Corey Duchesne is really, when Dodgeville is going into the wind, there is absolutely no fear of a passing game right now. You can see the cornerbacks, the linebackers, they're not even worried about anybody getting behind them.
Nope.
So the 4th down and 6, and so there's see what he can do into this wind. Waiting for the snap. It's a good one. He'll angle it, and he hits it pretty good. End over end. They're going to bounce it about the 25. Roll forward. And it'll be a good punt as he'll get it all the way down to about the 14-yard line. So Ayers did a great job in that punt. He developed a little bit of a end over end roll on it.
Yeah, and that roll gave him another about 15-10 yards. Makes the Blackhawks start from deep in their own territory.
So 1st down and 10. For Prairie du Chien back of their own 14-yard line. Here's the give to the fullback. Right off right side, that's Kyle Bode, and he pounds it forward. About 3, maybe 4 yards as he marks the ball at about the 17-yard line. Well, that punt was a big punt right there for Ayers, just a field position standpoint. Wagner shanked his for Prairie du Chien, and
good job the opposite way that time with the punters.
Yep, good job by Ayers into the wind. 2nd down. Here's a quick pass over the middle. Incomplete. They tried to get that big tight end over the middle as Joe Delaver. And just over his outstretched fingertips, and on the defense there was Nate Barfield. And boy, I'll tell you what, if that pass is on the money, that big tight end, he's a big one too. 6'6", 250 pounds. And there was Barfield, the only man standing between he and the goal line. He's a 6'1", 186 pounds.
Now, Delago's only got a fingertip on that. It was thrown in front of him a little too much, but like you said, yeah, he catches that. And he's got 1 or 2 guys at the best to beat.
3rd down and 7. Here's the play. There's O'Kane on the option trying the right side. He has stopped. Nothing there is a defense for Dodgeville. Right on the play, Tanner Pratt coming in there and others to stop that for no gain. And so now, here's another punt coming up. Here's a punt coming up, but here's the point that I want to make right here now. The deep men back here for Dodgeville. I think Nate Barfield and also Brady Pitts. One should be just a little bit different. Pitts is playing a little bit more deeper. Line driver should be taken on the side. Bockwell has it at the 46. He's into the territory at the 50. He knocked down the 49-yard line. He almost turned the corner. Nice shoestring tackle made there by Prairie du Chien. It's coming up there with the trip up. There's Drew Bodie on the play. So at the 49-yard line, it's maybe the 48-yard line of Prairie du Chien. Dodgeville has the ball. Now, this is great field position here for Dodgeville. 2:42 on the clock. Right now, the goal for Dodgeville is to get a 1st down and get that clock turned around into the 4th quarter. Then you have the wind at your back and you're deep into the territory of your opponent. Here's a quarterback to Pitts. Pitts up big hole. Cuts it upfield, and he's going to get dropped at about the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that carry for Brady Pitts in a big hole off of left tackle.
Well, he's just got that burst of speed, too. It only takes him 1 second to go from 0 to 60.
Yeah, he had a steam, plus he had also a big hole to run into. 1st down. So they got the 1st down, but they didn't get it too quickly. Where's the case? 1st down and 10 from 35. Here's Pitts off the right side. Pitts breaks the tackle to 30. Cuts it up to about the 26-yard line before he's tripped up there. And we've got timeout on the field. I believe we've got an injured player on the field.
Looks like Eric Schneider's down for the Blackhawks.
Yes, and it is a serious injury, too. It is a serious injury for the young man here for Prairie du Chien. He looked like he has turned his left leg, and it is quite noticeably, it has been broke from the shin area. And right now they're just keeping him immobile, as they identified it right away. In fact, the officials did a great job. They identified what the problem was, and they quickly blew the whistle. You see a false start or something because you're just out of the flow of things. Got the line of scrimmage. Barking out the singles. Ayers gives it off to Pitts. Off left tackle's got running it. Cuts it inside. And still on his feet. Picking up good yardage. And they're going to mark him down after getting a first down. And that's the other mark him. I believe he's going to be down about the 12, maybe 13-yard line. We'll just have to wait. We're talking about the 14-yard line. I know you're probably hearing, or you're probably tired of hearing me kind of whining about that. I'll tell you folks, it's really just impossible to see the yard markers here. Here's Pitts now again, cuts it inside, breaks a tackle or two, now gets tackled, spun around inside the 10-yard line. As Pitts that time had a nice hole, but very close to having the ball stripped away there by the defense.
Yeah, anytime Pitts is running straight up the middle, it's not all him. He's got a great offensive line giving him them holes to go straight up there. He got about 9 yards that time.
So the second down and 1 on the 6-yard line. Pick up a first down just inside the 5. The I formation behind the quarterback Ayers. Ayers calls the signals, give it to Pitts off the right side, cuts it inside the 5 down to the 1, and a first down and goal for the Dodgeville Dodgers. First down and goal for Dodgeville. Into the wind they've done this drive.
Don't get much more of an opportunity than this. Got first and goal on the 1-yard line, down 0-6.
And trying to tie this game in. Up with the line at the 1-yard line. First and goal. The Dodgers there. Aaron Hayes, the quarterback, calls the signal, spins, gives it to Pitts. Pitts is an end-zone touchdown. Brady Pitts from 1 yard out. We're tied at 6.
Brady Pitts was led that time by number 42, Drew Lewis. Drew Lewis, an
important extra point. Doing the holding for Dodgeville. It'll be Tom Ganser.
tight game. This could be the difference.
Waiting for the snap. Guys are waiting for the snaps. Hands are out there. It's a high one. High one, and he bobbles it, and he's going to drop it, and the extra point attempt never even got off the ground. Overtime there. And of course, scoreboard Johnny will keep tabs on all the scores for you. Here comes the kickoff as Ayers will boom into the ring. Expect this one to be low. And he hits it and drives it on the ground. Goes back to about the 25, picked up there by one of the backmen. He runs it up. First Steiner on the return. And Steiner returns it. And 10 for Pro Duchesne. 6-play drive, 48 yards, and the 1-yard touchdown run by Brady Pitts. So we're tied at 6. At the line of scrimmage, the Blackhawks. They'll spin, they'll give it off to the tailback, and that's running with it to the wide side. That is McWilliams, and McWilliams with some yardage. Gets it across to the 40. With a big play here. Let's see, here's McWilliams up the middle, and McWilliams breaks a tackle, pounds forward, 5, maybe 6 yards. Caught there by Drew. Against one, we won't get this play underway, and that is the end of 3 quarters. Tied at 6 between Pro. Second down and 5. As the quarterback, O'Kane, gives it to a fullback, and he is stopped right there. As the big fullback carrying it up the middle, that was Kyle Bodie, and he got hammered down quickly. Nice job defensively, and no gain on the play. Whole interior of the defensive alignment for Dodgeville. Yeah, Clark, I don't recall his number because he's been in the middle of a lot of those hits here tonight. Third down and 5. Big play here defensively. As O'Kane will roll to his left on the option, cuts it up. He'll be short of the first down. He picks up about 3. Aaron Ayers got around the ankles and dropped him for that much of a pickup. And so it'll be fourth down and 2. And let us see how Prairie du Chien will play here. I would think
this should be interesting.
They're lined up like they're going to be going for it here, 4th and 2. And they are. Yep. Up to the line of scrimmage, 4th and 2 on the 47 of Dodgeville. Big play here. O'Kane spins. He'll give it. No, he's going to keep it. Trying to roll to the outside. He's got a first down, and he'll get to the 40-yard line. Tanner Pratt trying to catch up to him. Could not do it as O'Kane got around the outside. Pratt, who has the outside containment, went for the fake inside for just a brief instant, and O'Kane was able to turn the corner for about 6-7 yards.
Yeah, it was that inside fake that drew all the defense off him, except for Pratt, and Pratt just wasn't able to catch him from behind. So got flagged for the first down.
So at the 40-yard line of Dodgeville, Prairie du Chien with the ball, and the flags fly, and again, it appears like it's going to be a false start or illegal motion. The linesman threw the flag. Yep. Get a dead ball foul. And illegal motion against Prairie du Chien, who had several 1st and 15s tonight. Well, we've made this observation in the games earlier this year that after a big play, the offensive teams, they come back and they're all fired up and pumped up, and they just tend to make those little jittery mistakes. To do that. 1st and 15, option left side. Here's O'Kane. O'Kane cuts it up inside the pressure, gets it up to about the 41-yard line before the defense converge on there. Give a call to Justin Effie at that time. And others, a whole bunch of black shirts coming in there on a 4-yard pickup. Second down and just slightly over 10 yards. I think it's 2nd and 11. Wide receivers both ways, high formation behind. Okay, he'll pitch it to the tailback. Now there's McWilliams, and McWilliams is cut under by the defense. As coming in there is Drew Lewis on the stop after a couple down to the 38-yard line. So they'll set up now a 3rd down and 8 yards for Prairie du Chien. 9:30 and counting. Here in this 4th quarter, we're tied at 6.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. It's time for the Dodgeville defense to step it up.
3rd down, 8 yards to go. O'Kane, the quarterback, rolling to his left on the option. He'll think about pitching. Instead, he keeps, cuts it inside, picks up maybe a yard, and that is it. Drew Lewis, I can just keep naming about the whole defense there. Jared Mauer and others. They came in there to stop that for a minimal pickup, maybe about a yard. It'll be 4th down and about 7 yards to go.
Good job by Nate Bothfeld of the Dodgers to cause the quarterback to continue to carry the ball, kind of hit him there and spun him off, and then the rest of the team was able to catch up to him and bring him down.
Well, that's what your quarterback is supposed to do on the option play, is to take the outside containment, take away that pitch option. Here we go, 4th down and 7. At the line of scrimmage, here's O'Kane. The flags fly before the play can get underway. We're going to be going back in a pass formation. And again, we'll have a dead ball foul and another false start against Prairie du Chien.
Oh, that's huge. That's really big, because this was 4th down for them.
Well, I would be inclined that now it's 4th down and 12, that they will be punting the ball here. Even though it's into the wind, but
no, too much real estate this time, I think.
Right, yeah. You're at the Dodgeville 41, 42-yard line. Even a punt of 15, 20 yards still puts it back a ways. Yep. So here's the snap. It's a low off, hits it into the wind. Good spiral. Taken in about the 12-yard line there by Bosso. Bosso trying to get around the left side. He's going to get dropped down. Good coverage that time. As he gets it up to about the 20-yard line, and that is where Dodgeville will start this drive at their own 20 with 8:06 remaining in regulation play. And we also have a penalty flag out here, I believe. And that may be a illegal block of some kind against Dodgeville. Flag sitting right out about the 20-yard line.
I think the call is holding.
Well, that'll just mark it back from the point of holding the call against Dodgeville. So that'll put the ball, instead of being as a 20, they'll start this drive at their own 10. Well, Mom said it would be days like today. Not going to be easy, is it? Nope. Prairie du Chien is, as we said before, going into this is a tough team. First down and 10 on their own 10-yard line. At the line of scrimmage are the Dodgers. Ayers has him there, calls the signals, spins, gives out to Pitts. Pitts trying to turn up right side and gets it across the 10, falls forward about the 13-yard line. And right about now, Prairie du Chien, the defense, if anything, I'm sure their coaching staff is just urging the players, do not, I repeat, do not allow this guy to get out wide.
In that time.
You know, they marked the ball and marked it maybe only about a yard pickup. So it'll be second down and 9. Second and 9. Here's a spin, and we give again to Pitts, and nothing doing as he is stopped. They tried to run the left side, and Pitts was stopped for probably a loss of a yard in that play.
Good job by Kevin Wagner. The Blackhawks stopping Pitts on that one.
So third down and 10. 7:08 and counting. And the Prairie du Chien defense feeling pretty good about themselves. And they should be. They've done a good job in these first two plays. Third and 10. Here's Ayers, the quarterback. Play action, back to pass. Ayers sets, fires it downfield, and it's going to be on and out of hands of his intended receiver. That was Carl Reynolds. Broken up on the far sidelines there by Jason McWilliams. And Ayers aired it out. And Reynolds was well covered on the play. So it'll be first down, and this is a very, very tricky dive here. You're punting the ball, and if you got the wind at your back, that's a good thing, but the snap has got to get to you, and there's been a few ifs on those here tonight. Here's a snap. It's a good one. Ayers will be able to kick it, and hits it high. And it's going to be taken at the 45-yard line, and it'll be returned here by Drew Bodie. Bodie down the left sideline, still on his feet, gets it across the 35 and deeper into Dodgeville territory, about the 34-yard line.
A great block by McWilliams that time to kind of free Bodie for 10-15 yards on the return. Yeah, excellent field position.
Prairie du Chien, they're going in the wind. And they have it first and 10 on the 35-yard line. So they have it in great field position. And here's the quarterback back to throw. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Little turn-in pattern that time for the big tight end. That's Joe Oliver. Nothing fancy, just a quick little pass. Even when you're going into the wind, that's an easy one to throw into the wind. You don't have to really put a lot of air under it.
Well, we've seen him try that before, and that time it looked like he might have hit him right in the numbers and just might have dropped it by Delaware.
Now second down and 10. 6:31 on the clock. Tied at 6. Here's the pitch to McWilliams off the right side. McWilliams gets around one. Now he's going to get tripped up and finally brought down. Defense sticking to it there. Jared Mauer that time got hold of his leg and they dropped him for no gain. Both these defenses have been stingy.
Oh, yeah. Tight.
Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in this fourth quarter. Third down and 10. Let's see what the Blackhawks of Prairie du Chien have up their sleeve here. Guy Kopp, the coach, sends in the play. They'll run option left side. They'll keep it to the fullback. And that is about 2-3 yards there for the big guy, Kyle Bodie.
Boy, Kyle Bodie was lucky that time. He didn't fumble the ball. If you notice, the handoff was kind of around the front of him, and he wasn't really prepared for it. I saw it kind of step out, but apparently hung on right till it fell down.
Well, they were running that option. And Dustin O'Kane was holding it in his gut as they were working down the line, and he was thinking about pulling it out and maybe keeping it himself, but the defense had it spelled out, so middle of the game, maybe 2 yards. First down and 8. Here's the option. They'll pitch it to the left side of that Williams. Williams is tripped up, and he's not going to get a first down. 80-yard pickup, and that's it. Drew Lewis on the hit. Stopped him in right there. And it'll be first down and 10 for Dodgeville as the defense holds. And at 5:10 remaining, they take over on downs. The ball resting at just about the 31-yard line.
Well, Dodgeville's defense getting it done once again on a fourth down. They stuff them, so turn the ball over. Dodgeville's got it on offense. Let's see what they can do now with 5 minutes left.
Well, they're going to officially say the 30-yard line. Dodgeville a little tardy getting up the line of scrimmage. Now they're there. Here's calls the signals. He'll get it off to Pitts trying the left side. Pitts is going to get tripped up after about 2 yards on the pickup. Nice defensive play there made by Nick Whitey. Nick Whitey came up there and filled that play well. That had a nice hole there, but Whitey playing the linebacking position. Got across there and kept Pitts to only 1 yard gain. 4:45 and counting. Right about now, the Dodgers looking to find something that'll work here. They got the wind at their back. Second down and 9. Here it is again to Pitts. Soft right tackle. 2-3 tough yards. Gets it up to about the 34-yard line. And that'll make it a third down and about 6.
Excellent job by the Blackhawk defense. Same job the Dodger defense is doing, just tightening it up when they need to and sticking the running back for minimal gains.
So third down and 6 at the 34-yard line. Dodgers break out of the huddle. Come up on the 4-minute mark. Here's surveys the field. He will roll to his right. Looking, firing it downfield, and it's up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Intercepted, I should say. Deflected and into the hands on the far sidelines of the deep man. I believe that was picked out there by Drew Bodie. The intended receiver on the play was Carl Reynolds. And the defender on the play, Jason McWilliams, deflected the ball away. I called it incomplete because he deflected it away, but he deflected it right in the hands of one of his fellow defensive backs, a safety, in fact.
That was number 26, Drew Bodie, with the interception.
And Bodie makes the catch and the interception at the 35-yard line. So Prairie du Chien now with an opportunity into the wind. 3:41 on the clock. To McWilliams, he's tripped up quickly. Looks like Ayers came across the line and got a hand on his leg and tripped him up. No gain on that carry for McWilliams. Second down and 10. Score tied at 6. You almost have the feeling. The Prairie du Chien is kind of like in a rope-a-dope here, just trying to get it into overtime. Here's the pitch. They're going to try to reverse, and they do. And it's going to be dropped. Dennis Way coming across on the defense. They gave it up to Chase Steiner on the reverse, and he was dropped for a huge loss. Now Dodgeville will call a timeout. A smart call by Coach Mike Ronick. Third and long, a timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to WIAA High School. Here's O'Kane, back to pass, firing it down the field. He's got a man complete. A first down to the 41-yard line. O'Kane out to the 47-yard line where he gets that first down, and what a toss that was. And Jason, who's that?
Jason Hager, number 23.
Jason Hager. Wow, what a bullet into that wind. I'll tell you, O'Kane didn't lost that one. Well, he just threw a bullet and got a first down. Oh, about that pass by O'Kane. And there's the handoff down to McWilliams, and McWilliams carries up to the 50-yard line. Well, here, Dodgeville calls the timeout. Thinking their defense could come up with a stop, give them a great field position. And O'Kane comes up and throw right in the teeth of the wind, right on the money for a 22-yard gain.
And right at the first down marker, too. Got exactly what he needed on that pass.
Oh, that was beautiful. 3-yard pickup there for McWilliams. Keeping an eye on the clock here for you. 2:14 and counting. Second down is 7. Here is the option play, and it's going to be O'Kane carrying it into Dodgeville territory. He's dropped down at about the 47-yard line where the defense gets on him there. Andy Yeager on the stop. 2 minutes now and counting, and third down, and about 4 yards to go for Prairie du Chien. So Lancaster wins in overtime. Defeating Cuba City, 24-21. So they remain unbeaten. Here's a handoff to McWilliams behind the line. He is stopped. Ball game. And around those ankles and hanging off the dear life is Jordan Mauer. And again, a timeout is called by Dodgeville, as Dodgeville will call the timeout with fourth down and about 5 yards to go. In fact, we'll just keep it right. Is the quarterback, Dustin O'Kane. He's the up man. So if they do a misdirected snap, and he can sweep to the right side. Nope, the elbow punt it. He gets a good one off. Into that wind, and a good spiral, and he's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So a good kick by Reisner. I'll tell you what, you got to give some credit here at the Prairie du Chien. Give it to the punter, Reisner, and also the quarterback, Dustin O'Kane, on that first down pass in the teeth of that wind, and didn't seem to affect them much. They just threw it harder and made a better play.
Yeah, excellent, right in the numbers.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So Dodgeville has 1:23 on the clock and 81 yards to go. Let's see what they come up with here. Here's Ayers, and we got flags flying before the ball's even snapped. Guess what the call will be? False start.
-5.
This has been a trend. That close to your goal line. You're going to try to see if you can maybe spring a nice run here. So we got movement to the line again, and there go the flags one more time. You got the Prairie du Chien defensive. Ball back down to the 9-yard line. First and 20. Spin, handoff to Pitts, off left tackle. Pitts pounds it forward across the 10. He'll inch it closer towards the 15-yard line. And the officials, it might have been even a loose ball in the field. They've been a pile up, yeah. And now the officials say it is Dodgeville's ball. Well, the officials all of a sudden kind of, looked at each other and went towards the pile like there was a fumble. Picked up on the play, about 3-4 yards. Minute 4 and counting. Second down. Boy, a play action pass right now. Some tenor prod over the middle. Take your chances with the big guy going up for one. What do you think?
I like it. Sounds good to me.
Second down. Good look. Here's the quarterback. He's back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Now he's going to run out of pressure. He now fires it, and he's got a man wide open, complete to the other side of the field. And he'll step out of bounds after the carry. Carl Reynolds, the receiver, going to be close to first down yardage. Depends where they mark it. It looks good to me. And it is a first down. It just right off to the 30-yard line. Well, little riverboat gambling there by the coach. But I don't mind it. And Ayers, he was looking at other receivers. Reynolds is not his primary receiver. He had to get out of some pressure. Reynolds to his left found Reynolds open and hit him with a nice little soft touch pass and picked up a first down. 37 seconds on the clock. Oh, bad snap. Ayers got it. He throws it all out of bounds. That was in the shotgun formation, and the snap back to Ayers went right over his head. Ayers picked up the ball quickly and then rolling out of the pocket, just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, and Ayers was pointing to himself saying that was my fault, I wasn't ready. So luckily he get that back, and actually he presence of mind to throw it out of bounds.
Right now, an official's timeout on the field, and they wanted to talk to coaching staff here on the sideline. You know, the Hudson maybe trying to confuse the center, yelling out, and that's maybe what they were questioning there. Two wide receivers on the right side in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. It's good one. Back to him. Ayers straight back. Throws it here to the near sideline. Up in the air, and it's going to be fingertip from Reynolds. Reynolds was open, and it just went off his fingertips. He was down about the 30-yard line. Corey Duchesne.
I saw a 70-yard touchdown pass flash before my eyes. It was just off the front of Reynolds' fingertips, and actually should have had that one.
Well, the defensive back, he's looking at the regular trajectory, but he's not taking into account the 15 to 20 mile per hour gale at the back end of it.
Oh, tough break for the Dodgers.
Third down and 10. Again, in the shotgun formation. They send a man in motion from left to right. Ayers straight back in the pocket, sets. He's going to do the same play, and downfield is the receiver, and a flag is thrown. As Dave Buckfield, the intended receiver, got bumped into by the defensive back, and that will be, would appear to be, a defensive pass interference foul. First and 10. Right now, the first downs are not important here as Ayers out of the traditional under center. Ayers calls the signals. Play action, back to pass. Firing it to the right sideline. Overthrows his receiver as that pass is just a bit high for Carl Reynolds. Just a quick little turnout pattern. That took 5 seconds off the clock. So now 15 seconds on the ticker. Second down and 10.
Oh, it's not for me to say, but Carl Reynolds looked like he might have been wanting to catch that and flip it to Brady Pitts. Just a guess.
You're thinking of the hook and ladder, aren't you? Well, could have been. They've seen it done to them earlier this year by Mineral Point. Second and 10, here's Ayers. Straight back in the pocket, but before the play gets underway, guess what? Back to the shotgun formation. Two wide receivers, both sides. Ayers calls the signal. He's looking downfield right now. Now he's going to roll out of the pocket a bit. Stops, fires it down the middle. It's up for grabs, and it's going to be deflected, incomplete. Ball intended for Tanner Pratt. And a couple of defenders back there. Drew Bodie that time going up high to knock it away. Now 7 seconds on the clock, and I guess we're going to see one more of those.
Kevin Wagner, the Blackhawks, nailed.
And it's going to be a pass. High formation behind the quarterback. Here's the pitch to... And it's going to be a pass, a halfback option. They're going to throw it back to Ayers. It's going to be incomplete. They had Nate Bosfeld at the tailback spot. They pitched it to him. He did the halfback option, throw it to him, and Ayers... From the 10, in overtime, tied at 6. Here's O'Kane. He'll give it off to the quarterback. He'll pitch it back. Ball's loose. It's on the field, and who's got it? Dodgeville. It looked like they were going to. Like O'Kane handed it off to McWilliams, who was going to pitch it back to the quarterback. The They fumbled the ball, so now Dodgeville takes over, and now they have 4 downs to score.
Not sure if it was designed that way or not because McWilliams was well wrapped up when he tried to pitch it back, so
I don't know if that was planned or not there, Michael, but if that was planned, that's a pretty weird time to play, trying to make
poor execution and poor timing.
Down at the 10-yard line.
Well, and if it wasn't, well, that's the worst decision I've seen tonight on Cody Sheen's behalf.
Well, now Dodgeville has 4 downs to score and 4 downs to win this game. And again, they can't turn the ball over either. They do it all over again. Again, if the defense turns it over, if they pick up the ball, they can go the other way and score, and the game ends that way. Dodgeville will go off the right hash mark. So they will run left. You can bet your life on it. Here's the handoff to Pitts. Off left tackle, and he pounds it forward for maybe 1-2 tough yards. Mike Lensendorf. We've been calling his name a lot too, haven't we? Maybe pick up on that play with a couple. Second down from the 8-yard line. Any way to score here. They come out of the huddle. The Dodgers up the line. The wide receiver to the left and to the right. Harris calls off the signals. He spins. He will roll to his left. Running with the ball. Heading towards the end zone. He's in a foul. Comes inside. Touchdown! Dodgeville wins! 12-6 on an 8-yard touchdown run by Aaron Ayers in overtime.
Aaron Ayers goes virtually untouched down the left-hand side and runs it in, and Dodgeville is the winner tonight.
Aaron Ayers that time, great play action, by the way. Really froze the lineman.